Hello, everyone. Happy Christmas. Welcome to you all. So, this is Dr. Rao. I want to happy Christmas, everybody. I want to welcome to a cheer, Christmas cheer from my heart to all my friends on all channels. Okay. So, this is a combination of Christmas light out there, everywhere, and the ancient wisdom and also modern sanity. This is a contemplative journey through the heart of the holiday season where timeless wisdom meets modern mindfulness. So that's my cheer. Just bear with me. I will uh, go through what I mean by, whatever I want to present here. See, this is like a holiday invocation for me. It's a Christmas light shining outward in brilliant displays in my street, around the town, and there is a big Eagle Point Park where their lights are tremendous, very good. Okay, said we're decorating our homes and streets with color and joy. At the greatest lantern, the one that truly illuminates, I believe it glows inward within each of us. Okay, so let this sacred season brighten our path back to what matters most, our connection to nature, our unity with all beings, and our deepening awareness, and the recognition of the eternal self that dwells within all. This homecoming is the truest gift of the season, a return to the presence, to wholeness, to the light that never dims within each of us. That's what I live with these days, and that's what I try to communicate and share with people. And so this invocation takes you to celebrate the earth. Okay, ancient footsteps were our ancestors walked very lightly on earth. No carbon print really, because they had a simple outward life. Like gentle guests who honored their host, we were living as ancestors very gently, outwardly, leaving spaces cleaner and more vibrant than they found them. That was the approach to the nature. In the modern living, contemporary taught us to build and expand. But somewhere along the way, we forgot the ancient art of restoration and reciprocity. That is one that we're. So, what in this Christmas, the renewal, this season reminds us to restore and renew, not just the decorations and traditions, but soil and soul alike, returning to regenerative ways of the living. The spirit of Christmas invites us to become gentle, gentle guests once more. Once more, we become the guests, treading lightly and giving back to the earth that sustains us all year long. That I celebrate, that I kind of live and really want to voice that. And the other thing I am always concerned about as a wellness promoter and activator, mind and the carol break that we can have. See, the modern mind chatters like holiday bells that never pause, constantly ringing with notifications, obligations, and endless mental noise. Constant noise. Our minds race through endless lists, worries, and distractions, never finding rest even in celebration. Sacred silence is the answer. The ancient sages discovered the secret. Silence resets the human system faster than any amount of noise that can impress or improve it. Okay? And the daily gift is a quiet mind, is the softest Christmas gift you can open daily, available every morning, watching in stillness. So, this holiday season, give yourself permission to pause the carols and quiet the chatter and discover the profound peace that lives in silence. Yeah, it lives in silence, right? So, that makes sense for you, and which is what I always practice every day in the morning. Silence of mind. And what about our unity and the family? Separation. That is the illusion that we are all isolated fragments competing for limited sources. That creates wars, both internal and external. It builds walls between nations, communities, and even within our own hearts. But awareness dissolves these false divisions like morning light melting the frost. When we truly see, we recognize the profound truth. We are not fragments competing for scraps. We are one family of light. Light made living, sharing one breath, one air, one essence, one magnificent celebration of existence. This Christmas, let us celebrate not just our individual families, but the vast interconnected family of all beings, humans, animals, plant, and earth itself. Separation creates division and conflict, but awareness we are not separate dissolves artificial boundaries. Right? I'm not trying to preach anything. I'm just presenting my way of looking at this thing. So this is more like a inner homecoming, existence, pure being, the ground of all that is, awareness, consciousness itself, the light of knowing, and bliss, the joy that is our natural state. This existence, awareness, bliss represents the original Christmas shelter, the eternal home we have never actually left. It's not seasonal like holiday decorations that go up and come down. It's not external like gifts wrapped in paper. It's not earned through good behavior or spiritual achievement. This existence, awareness, bliss is ever present, patiently waiting to be noticed beneath the noise of our seeking. We don't need to create it or find it somewhere far away. We simply need to recognize what has always been here. This journey home for the holidays takes on new meaning when we realize home was never somewhere else. It has been here all along. In this moment, in this breath, in this awareness that is reading these words or telling you these words. So, inner homecoming, make it happen now. Don't wait for the um, next year. It can happen right here, now, right? So that is my cheer for the Christmas, where you can discover your own self, where you are, what you are doing, and all that. Right? Be aware, be conscious of what is going on, and contribute to the revival of the earth. Enjoy the silence of the mind, and enjoy the bliss that is always there in your heart. I feel blessed. I feel blissful all the time because I turn inward and stay in that particular sense of, existential awareness that's ever present, that is blissful. That's what I'm bringing attention to. Hopefully, that makes sense for you. If you have any doubts about it, we have come up with a proactive wellness holiday formula, which is simple outward living and rich inward living and selfless service. Simple outward living, living with less consumption, mindful choices, and eco conscious practices, earth friendly, that restores the earth. When we simplify externally, we reduce our ecological footprint, which the ancient never left any ecological print, right? And give back to the plan of rescuing the planet that's sustaining us. That is the simple outward living significance and the responsibility. I feel that. And then having the rich inward living, cultivating depth through meditation, reflection, and spiritual practices that renew your human spirit. The richness we seek isn't in possessions, but in presence, in awareness, and inner peace. There's always here. And involve yourself in service, selfless service, acting from compassion, and serving others without expectation. That's the Christmas spirit, right? That restore this selfless service, not expecting anything, that restores our humanity. When we give freely, we remember our interconnection and heal the divisions that separate us, right? So, Christmas begins inside, wellness spreads outside. The transformation of our world starts with the transformation of our consciousness. As we heal inwardly, we naturally act in ways that heal the earth and serve all beings. Proactive wellness, how I call it, offers a path that honors both ancient wisdom and modern challenges. A way of living that is sustainable for the planet, nourishing for the soul, and generous towards all life. So the year is ending, but the awareness is beginning. The year is ending, but awareness just beginning. Let our lives be the light for others, like Christmas rays that shine without asking permission. As the year draws to a close, we stand at a threshold not just of a new calendar year, but of a new way of being, not living just, but being. Awareness doesn't wait for January 1st. It begins now, in this present moment. So my prayer is, may we become living lights for one another, illuminating the path with presence, compassion, and wisdom. Like the Christmas star or rays of morning sun, true light doesn't announce itself or demand attention. It simply shines, naturally blessing all it touches. That's my Christmas cheer for you. Hopefully, the message is received in the right context, with the Christmas spirit of in our heart. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas, all.